Ooh, damn, it's not playing. It is now. Hello, whoever. Hello, everybody. My name is Streaky Dicky, and welcome to a vlog. What the hell do I want to say? I want to say why I haven't done as many videos as I have this weekend. I can tell you for why. I have actually been home with my parents because I haven't really seen them as much as I would have liked to, and I kind of don't feel as if I'm giving back, enough to them. Furthermore, I don't even think they know I'm even doing anything like this, any videos or streams like this. So yeah, so that's where I've been. Got a video coming up very shortly called The Beholder, and that's a really good game. Sort of puzzle based. You play a landlord, you take control of tenants, you go to their apartments and try and collect evidence that they're infringing some sort of protocols or whatever. So that's coming out shortly, and I will try and go back to doing some more of that. There's a new game that I'd like to do a video on. I've downloaded it, it's sorted. I've forgotten what it's called already, but that'll be the surprise. So yeah, that's where I've been. Just in case you're wondering, I don't know. And it's a sheer question of how many people are actually watching my channel or taking an interest or viewing it. Certainly at Twitter, I've got quite a few. I say quite a few followers, probably about 60, but thumbs up. But like I said before in the other videos, it's a very slow process. I am keen as anything and all to do more videos. As I said in the last video as well, more streaming, more live streaming, and then in the distant future, sort of like charity live streaming as well. Whether it's on my own or whether I try and get a few others involved, that'd be great. And there we go. What else? There is one other game I'd like to play, but I'm uncertain about it. I've seen a few snippets of it, but I'd rather not give anything away. I'd rather play it myself, possibly, and then let you decide what's going on. I'm sort of a bit hit and miss about it. I think it's called Don't Take the Risk, or Don't Take a Risk. It's all to do with sort of suicide and depression. That's sort of hitting me slightly. There's a bit of a story that will go back to college, 03 and 04. But at this point, I'd rather not, go into it. That's what the video that I've just watched has sort of brought up. It sort of made me remember that, and looking back at it today, it's made me think, how far I've come, and there are many people out there that have helped me along the way. They help me progress, succeed further. They may not say this, they may not tell me this, but they know, and maybe I don't sort of appreciate that much. Maybe I haven't shown that affection. That's something that I find extremely hard to do in any social situation or capacity. Um, and also, I've been sort of living. I say living on my own. I have lived on my own, like fully independently, for at least the last couple of years now. Whereas before I, was living with my parents, and I solely relied on them a little bit, but I would still do my own duties, like, putting my own washing away, and not sort of, say, here mother, here's all the washing, you bloody do it. No, I used to be like that during my teenager sort of years. A bit troublesome. Troublesome? Maybe troublesome, I don't know. I'll let them tell you. No. But there are a few things in my life that they were a bit down, but I managed to pick myself up now, and doing this YouTube channel is helping me immensely and tremendously. It's still early. You could probably call it a pre-alpha channel, or an alpha channel maybe, where it's not quite there. A few things may be tweaked, and it's been a tough cookie so far. But yeah, going back to sort of being alone, it's as if I've had to really now fend for myself, and I've done all the videos so far on my own. I haven't asked for any help as such. Although I did do in my last vlog, I sort of reached out to you guys. I know it's a very small community, but you're out there somewhere, and sometimes I don't want to feel it, but sometimes I feel that perhaps I am the only one, and maybe people don't care or something, and I don't want to give that impression away. But it's that feeling of wanting someone to say to me, "Oh, you are really doing well. We really like what you're doing. Keep going with it," instead of just being in the dark. But I've always been alone because of this, and it's been difficult. Challenges across life, overcoming them, obstacles, and that's another thing as well. I don't like. It's not I don't like asking for help. I find it very difficult to ask that question, and indeed to ask any questions. Going back to the social thing again, it's a little bit partial social anxiety. It's I freeze sometimes. It's like, oh shit, I keep thinking to myself, what do I say? What do I say to these people in this situation? It's like at secondary school, I was even, my tutor at the time, he said, well, why don't you join the debate club? And I thought, oh, but I'm no good at speaking. And he said to me, well, you are good at listening. I said, that's true, I am. So I thought, okay, I'll go along. I'll have a look, see what happens. And they were urging me to, it came to a part of one particular debate, I can't remember what we were talking about, sort of political thing. And I think my tutor set something up with the chairman of the debate club at the time. I think it changed every time, so that everybody got a chance to, give final verdict. I think he set it with the current chairwoman. Turn to Rich over here and say, bring him into the conversation. And it really put me on the spot. And I thought, Jesus, and all the anxiety was coming back again. I was like, what do I do? What do I say? I wish I could remember what we were talking about, because I know I did say something and I got a commendation for it, because that's like the award system we had. We get commendations for just doing good work or contributing making a contribution, words, to either the school or classmates or the lesson, lecture, whatever. And that was a source of encouragement. But I never thought I did my very, very best, which is very, very unfortunate really. So I always seem to rely on other people to say well done, but then I might not actually take that in. I might say thank you, but it's like I'm thinking, do I really deserve it? Do I really deserve the praise? And it's like I'm sort of going down on a sort of, oh, I'm really happy now, and then I'm sort of going, oh god, I'm talking about life and shit, and oh my god, he's making us all feel bad. I'm not trying to do that at all. I'm trying to eventually sort of tell you about myself, and it's really hard to do that. But I find it so much easier to do it here rather than speaking to a group of people, because I could be standing with a group of people and they could have their backs to me and I'm in my own little bubble. I can listen, but I may not, give my opinion or join the conversation. I'm good I'm good at cracking jokes, sort of perfect placement, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's a very low vlog this, isn't it? But I just eventually want people to learn about me and what I want to accomplish in the future. Gosh, I'm having an R-ing a lot. Of course I can't edit this because I haven't got any editing software, so I hope you don't mind. So what am I asking for? Am I asking for reassurance? Am I asking for your support? Am I asking... is it me trying to crave the attention that I maybe missed at a younger age? It was very hard to go back to the social thing again. It was very hard to make permanent friends as go back to the school years. I was jumping from school to school to school, and I hardly stayed in one school to make a best friend or a permanent friend, if you see what I mean. You know what I mean? Sorry, that's a work joke. So yeah, I guess I never really had one special, one best friend that could sort of be with me for the rest of my life. And I'm so far away from, I'd say, some really good friends of mine and they all live back in Devon, and there's two other friends of mine who, yes, I grew up with them since I was, I haven't really grown at all, so, ow, bastard, twatting myself in the head. I really need to keep in touch with them. One of them's got a YouTube channel, so I won't say his name just in case any stuff goes on. But anyway, I think I'll stop there for a moment because the video's gone into a bit of a sort of lull, a bit of a downer. But it does help me, and I hope it helps you guys out there. But I want to do some puberty. I want to do some happy vlogs in the future. Again, collaborations on the board. Anything really. I'm up for anything, gaming wise, that is. Well, maybe other things. Anyway, right, so I think I'll leave it there. Can't think of anything else. Nope, that's it. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Just come and try and talk to me, and if I look as angry as cynic you, I do apologise. It's just the way it is. We just have to try for me, and just slowly involve me. Don't sort of jump and say, oh look, you're coming into this group now. It's like, no, because my brain cannot handle that. You have to sort of, here's a line and here's where I want to be. It's slowly, just slowly put me into that sort of group. Allow it to become like a list of challenges, set by you, maybe, just very quietly. So what am I asking? Help me in the social situations. And I think that's probably the end of the vlog, really. So with that, again, I'll do the outro again. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell for to allow you to be notified for all future videos that I do. And we'll leave it at that. So cheerio.